Hi everyone, welcome to Crack IELTS. My name is Almira and I am the founder of crackielts.io, an online adaptive learning portal for IELTS. In this video, we will cover how to write a complaint letter. Here I will show you step by step how to write an IELTS complaint letter. These come up regularly in General Writing Task 1, so you need to know how to plan and write them. Here's what this video includes: question structure, letter structure, formal or informal, greeting and sign off, generating ideas, and a sample letter. First, let's have a look at the question structure. All questions for IELTS letters have the same structure. They are made up of three parts. Part 1, the topic. Part 2, the person you must write to. Part 3, what you should write about, which will be listed as 3 bullet points. Here is a sample question for a letter of complaint color-coded as per the structure. There is a problem with the changing rooms in the sports center that you visited. You have complained several times but with no success. Write a letter to the manager of the sports center. In your letter, describe what the problem with the changing rooms is, say what happened the last times you complained, and explain what you want the manager to do. Understanding this will help you to quickly analyze the question and plan your answer. To help you plan, use the letter structure. The layout of your IELTS complaint letter should follow the structure of the question and consist of 4 paragraphs with a greeting at the beginning and a sign off at the end. Use this easy to remember 6-part structure. Dear, with the name of the person you are writing the letter to. Paragraph 1, purpose, why you are writing the letter. Paragraph 2, write about the first bullet point. Paragraph 3, write about the second bullet point. Paragraph 4, write about the third bullet point. And finally, the sign off. All you need to do to create your plan is to add in the details from the question like this. Dear, here we are writing the letter to the manager. Paragraph 1, the purpose, to complain about the sports center changing rooms. Paragraph 2, describe the problem with the changing rooms, which is stated in bullet point 1. Paragraph 3, what happened the last times you complained, stated as bullet point 2. Paragraph 4, explain what you want the manager to do, stated in bullet point 3. And finally, the sign off. Next, let's look at formal and informal letters. Your letter must be written in an appropriate tone and style. There are 2 options: formal to someone you don't know or don't know well, informal to a friend or close family member. It is essential that you are able to identify what type of question you are required to write. Follow this general rule. If the question includes the word friend, use informal language. If the question does not include the word friend, use formal language. An IELTS complaint letter will almost always be addressed to someone you don't know and will thus be a formal letter. So this is what we'll focus on for the rest of the video. 2 parts of the letter that require very specific formal language are the greeting at the beginning and the sign off at the end, so we'll begin with these. Let's first look at the greeting. There are 2 ways you can begin your formal IELTS complaint letter. Use dear sir or madam if you don't know the name of the person you are writing to. Use dear plus surname if you do know their name, for example, dear Mr. Smith or dear Mrs. Jones. It's very likely that you would not know the name of someone you were making a complaint to, but if you want to use a surname, just make one up. The greeting you use will determine how you sign off your letter. For a formal letter, there are 2 main options. The correct one will depend on who you are addressing to. If the name of the person you are writing the letter to is known, for example, dear Mrs. Jones, use yours sincerely as the sign off. If the name of the person is unknown and you start the greeting as dear sir or madam, use the sign off as yours faithfully. Always sign off a formal letter with your full name. For a sample letter, we will use this greeting and sign off: dear sir or madam, yours faithfully, Almira De Costa. We are now ready to think up some ideas to write about. We have the guidelines of the 3 bullet points to help us, so this won't be difficult. Let's first look at how to generate ideas for a complaint letter. You're only required to write 150 words, so you won't need many ideas. Just make sure that you write about each bullet point and develop each idea fully. The ideas don't have to be the best ones you can think of. Go with your first thoughts and don't waste time trying to think up better ideas. However, it's essential that the ideas are directly related to the bullet points. Note them beside each bullet point like this. The first bullet point is describe the problem with the changing rooms. Here you could jot down ideas such as the toilets are dirty. The next bullet point is what happened the last times you complained. Here you could jot down ideas such as promise the problem would be addressed. And the third bullet point says explain what you want the manager to do. Here you could note ideas such as rotate list for staff to check every hour and sign. That's our planning complete. Once you've had some practice, you'll be able to do this in just a few minutes. Taking time to plan will make writing your complaint letter far quicker and easier than if you don't do this step. You will also write a better letter and get higher marks. Next, we shall write the letter. Here's our plan again with all our notes added in. Dear, with the letter addressed to the manager. Paragraph 1, the purpose, to complain about the sports center changing rooms. Paragraph 2, describe the problem with the changing rooms, which is stated in bullet point 1. Here we noted down ideas such as the toilets are dirty. Next, paragraph 3, what happened the last times you complained, stated in bullet point 2. Here we noted ideas such as promise the problem would be addressed. Next, paragraph 4, explain what you want the manager to do, stated in bullet point 3. Here the ideas we noted, rotate list for staff to check every hour and sign, and finally the sign off. We have already decided on the greeting, so we'll start with paragraph 1. In the first paragraph, you must state the reason for writing the letter, that is its purpose. Here the purpose is to complain about the sports center changing rooms. Many of you may make the mistake of missing this purpose sentence out, but it's very important. Including it will gain you marks. It only requires one sentence. Here are 4 different phrases you could use to start an IELTS complaint letter. I am very unhappy with, or I am very unhappy about. I am writing to complain about. I am extremely dissatisfied with, or I am extremely dissatisfied about. I write to express my disappointment. This is how we will start our letter. I am writing to complain about the state of the toilets in the sports center changing rooms. Next is paragraph 2. In the second paragraph, you will write about bullet point 1, paragraph 2, describe the problem with the changing rooms. Here we jotted down ideas such as the toilets are dirty. Remember to keep the language formal for this question. Aim for around 50 words for each of paragraphs 2, 3 and 4. You could write something like this. Each time I have used the changing facilities in the past one, the toilets area have been dirty. Particularly unpleasant are the soggy paper towels on the floor. They look horrible and there is a danger that people could slip on them. The shower plug holes are also frequently blocked up with hair, which stops the water from draining away. Next is paragraph 3. The third paragraph should cover the second bullet point. Paragraph 3. What happened the last times you complained? Here we noted ideas such as promise the problem would be addressed. You could write something like this. I have reported this issue on 2 previous occasions. The first time I told a member of staff and the second time I telephoned. Both the people I spoke to said that they would make sure that the changing rooms were cleaned more often, but this is clearly not happening. Next is paragraph 4. Paragraph 4 addresses the third bullet point. Paragraph 4, explain what you want the manager to do. Here the ideas we noted were rotate list for staff to check every hour and sign. Here you could write something like this. As a solution, I suggest that you set up an hourly rotation where a member of staff has to check that the toilets are clean, sign to say that they have done so, and arrange for a cleaner to come if necessary. I have seen the system in operation in other places and their toilets are always clean. Now we just need to add the sign off we decided on earlier and our letter is complete. Here's our finished complaint letter. That's all the information on how to write a complaint letter. If you have any doubts, drop a message in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crack IELTS to receive future updates. Thanks for watching. Until next time.